Hey everyone! It's been a while since my last video. I think it's been about a month now. I apologise for the delay. It's been pretty hectic since my surgery and everything else. But today I just wanted to jump on really quick and do an overview and an update from my last video, as well as the cash stuffing that I have done while not filming. If I'm talking a bit lower, it's because my son is right behind me. He's currently sleeping, and the reason why I'm jumping on today as well is I won't really have time to film a video or upload it tomorrow because my daughter will be at the dentist. I didn't have time over the weekend. We were building furniture and a few other things, and I won't have time next week because it's chock-a-block full with appointments, which is fine. So I just wanted to also say a massive thank you. Last time I checked, which I think was maybe a week ago, I just hit 15 subscribers, so thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed. I still can't edit videos, but I'm very close to hopefully being able to have a good editing sort of setup, which my partner has helped me with, thankfully. So I am still recovering from the major surgery. I don't have the best setup, but what you're seeing today is actually the top of my son's dresser. I just moved his bath and his change mat that sits on top off, and I put one of his blankets down. This is going to be the cash tray that I use for physical cash that you'll see in other videos. This is going to be the cash tray for digital prop notes, representing what's in my bank. And these are the main binders that you'll see in my videos. You won't see them obviously every single video. These two here you'll see the most. This one here is my sinking funds. That's the wedding binder. This one here is my son's binder. That's my daughter's binder. So there is a couple that you will see quite regularly. I think you'll only see this one a couple times. This white one here at the end, as well as the purple one. That is the emergency binder and the new home binder. This is the Easter show binder and the Disneyland sort of vacation holiday thing that we want to take in a couple years time. So you'll probably see them quite regularly, just in and out of videos. This is the education binder. That's the shopping binder. I believe this is the fixed and digital expenses. And I've got my high and low priority sinking funds here. And the work and debt binder as well, which is technically more so for my partner, but we both sort of use the debt portion of the work and debt binder. My son has now been home 3 weeks. So he came home on the Friday just after he was born. So he was about a week old then. They did want me to stay until the Monday, because I was still needing pretty heavy pain meds for the amount of pain that I was in, and I was waking up between every 4 to 6 hours basically and unable to move, pretty much screaming in pain. They had to send me home with a huge script for that lasted me the weekend for really heavy pain meds because of that. And then they said if it after the weekend I was still needing them, I'd actually need to go back into hospital, which thankfully it didn't happen. I didn't actually need the full script of the heavy pain meds that they gave me, which is great. It did last me, I think, the Friday night, Saturday, throughout the day and night, and then into the Sunday morning. But I didn't need it after that, which is great. I still do have a few items to print and laminate as well. One of those is a savings challenge that Just Rolling in Glitter made for my son as a custom request. She made I think it was a mermaid one for my daughter, which is currently sitting in a binder. But I wanted one for my son, and I got it in dinosaurs, as you can see. Dinosaurs everywhere for him, and cars. This cash tray is also from Shein. I believe this one is as well, so if you're interested in these, Shein's actually advertised them as makeup palette holders. So if anyone's interested, they are on Shein. I believe they're about $10 each, which includes shipping. But you can get free shipping if you spend a certain amount of money or something on Shein. Quick cheers though with my drink, because my throat is actually getting really dry. And there is also a few items, I believe, from Taylor Louise budgets that I have to print and laminate and set up too. So there's a few things that I still need to print and laminate. But I don't want to have this go on for too long, so I'm just going to jump right into it. Again, this isn't an actual cash stuffing, or it sort of is, but it's not at the same time. This is just a sort of overview, quick update. So the other thing you'll see a lot is what I call my to-go envelopes. However, they do just sit inside my handbag. So this is them. Also made from Just Rolling in Glitter. This one here is for haircuts for me and my daughter. My son doesn't really have much hair. He may not for a while yet, so he will be added into this one once he does have a bit more hair. If my partner gets his P plates before then, though, my partner will be covering himself for haircuts as well as my son, and I'll do me and my daughter. Next one is medicine. I require pretty much monthly medication, both for my asthma, and I may be actually being put on some other medication as well. So that's just a little backstop of medicine. I also regularly have to get Nurofen for intense migraines. This is beauty and nails. I'm not really a big person for beauty. I admire it on other people. I know Taylor Louise actually has something similar to this one, but it's for lashes and nails, and they look absolutely amazing. I don't do that myself, but I love seeing it on other people. I do my nails at home actually if I am going to get them done. I have a massive fear of nail salons, just from a bad experience, or a couple bad experiences I should say. I do have a professional makeup degree as well, so I do all my makeup at home, and I believe I actually do need setting powder and setting spray still, so that will be getting stuffed very soon. Family fun is like a pool day with my partner and the kids. Could be, say, maybe going to laser tag with them, bowling, you know, just random activities with them. Petrol and travel and gym are in the same envelope. I don't actually currently pay petrol and travel because I'm not driving right now. I don't have a car. My car was actually in an accident from someone else when they weren't even meant to be driving it. Gym, I do want to go to the gym or have a small home gym set up. But if I do start going to the actual gym, that'll be about $30 a month. So I'm going to cash stuff that. Those are my to-go envelopes. Though none of those will be getting stuffed today, but they will be stuffed next week. So the ones getting stuffed next week will be haircuts. this is going to get $60. So for my haircut and my daughter's haircut, they're both $30. For medicine, that will be getting $50 because that's roughly just over what I need per month. And I don't believe any of... Oh, and this will have the $30 for gym and $20 for petrol and travel. These two will not be getting stuffed until April. But that's okay. Okay, so... that's all in order again. And then in here... in my wallet, I'm just going to take the envelopes out really quick, just so you have sort of a better kind of idea. So these are most of my envelopes. It's not all of them because I do have my bank one still in my wallet, which I'll just quickly show you. This cash wallet is actually from Amazon. It's got quite a few pockets and a zipper for coins, as well as it does come with envelopes and trackers as well, but I didn't use them. So this one has my groceries, my kids' needs, as well as my pet needs. My partner works full time, so he works 5 days a week, and then he also has a bar job where he does serving of alcohol and working on the pokies and stuff like that on the weekends, as well as DJing and his 3D printing small business. So my groceries got, in the month of March, it actually got a total of I believe $230. Yes, so it had a total of $230, but I've spent all of that. I actually budget about $400 a month, but yeah, that was a lot less. Kids needs got $140. I am thinking I may actually need to increase this from 100 back up to 150. Not too sure yet. Pet needs got $200, however that will last us for the next, I believe for the litter and the dry food, we've still got a month's worth. However, the wet food will need to be stocked up again, so that will be getting stuffed very, very soon. But that won't be stuffed from me, that'll be stuffed from my partner in April, because he's actually the one that pays most of the pet needs. I was just helping him cover it for the last couple of months. So in my household and hygiene, sorry, I have to try and put that camera there. In this envelope, this one here, I believe I did put $50 in. Here we go. So I used my reward shop actually to get the household for this month, because I couldn't put in the full 400 myself, so I used my reward shop and got $40 off, so that was $40. And then for my hygiene, my daughter's bath wash was $5 this month, and we don't really need anything else because when I was packing my hospital bags, I actually bought double of my shampoo and conditioner, so then I wouldn't have to sort of bring an already open shampoo and conditioner to the hospital, as well as a body wash. For allowance, this is a bit tricky. So the kids, technically I don't stuff for my son's allowance right now. I'm meant to get $50 a month. I only had 20 to spare, so I'll put in 20. Now, my daughter got grounded literally the day that I put it in. She was being really violent at school. She was throwing things at a teacher when they tried to get her into the car afterwards to drop her back home, because she gets picked up and dropped off. Then, she threw some rocks as well at cars and stuff like that. She's been really sort of, not herself. So technically she didn't get to spend it because she was grounded. So what I did was I put it into her sinking funds. Now my Splash Cash, this one here, I'm thinking about actually dropping this, but I don't know yet, because if I keep it where it is, I can actually stuff my Splash Cash into my sinking funds. And I owe money back to my Xbox sinking fund from this. So this usually gets $100 a month at the moment. Cash Miscellaneous usually gets $50 a month. This one is actually being stuffed very soon. Snacks, desserts, and drinks, they are all meant to get $50 a month. And if we don't use it that month, that's fine. It'll just sit in there until it is used, and then I'll just top it up when needed. Takeout, dining with friends, and date, all of these need to get $60 a month. However, if we don't use it that month, again, it'll just sit in there until it is used, and then top it up when needed. That's the same with family fun or beauty and nails as well. So I am just going to quickly put those back into my wallet. And then I will go over my sinking funds binder first, just for a quick little overview. This may turn into 2 videos as well, because I know that this is going to be quite a long video and it struggles to upload otherwise. So I apologise if this does turn into a part 1 and part 2, or even a part 3. Because this is, yeah, a very big update. This is about a month's worth of cash stuffing and update to go through, so I apologise. So switching over to this one, this is my Xbox my sinking funds binder in my favourite colour, which is blue. Oh, that's not meant to be in there. I just meant to pull that one out. That's my bad. Okay, so I've got this one in here, this yellow part. This is, I'm using it as sort of like a dashboard, which I haven't filled out yet. So in my Xbox, it was meant to have 20, however my partner took out 10 for his work lunch and a drink, but that's okay. So it's got 10 in there at the moment. And then my new phone has nothing. My Bullseye has nothing at the moment. My Cricket, nothing. I don't think any of the other ones actually do have anything right now. Yeah, no. So my personal saver, which is right at the back, does have $60. However, I did not stuff the digital prop notes in there yet because I wanted to do that on the camera. So we're just going to go with 50 and 10. So that's $50, $60. And we're going to stuff that in here. So that's how much is in my personal saver at the moment, because I have had to restart that one. It used to have quite a lot more. Okay, the next one, which is the really fun one, and it actually has a funny story with this one. So when I went to get cash out recently on Friday, just gone, I went into Woolworths, as I can't actually get to my bank branch very easily in the town that I live in, as it's halfway across town, and as I don't drive, it's really hard to get there. So I either get cash out from the Commonwealth ATM, which just gives me 50s and you can't actually choose the denominations, or I go to Woolworths, or I go to the post office. So anyway, I went into Woolworths to get $150 out in cash. Now I needed the 100 in just 20s, and I needed the 50s in 20s and 10s. That did not happen. So that, I think, is back here. Oh, I've lost myself already, sorry. No, that's the wrong one. Here it is. Here. So, oh, I forgot to pull this one out too. Okay, so this one here should have $150. But because there is a lot of different sinking funds in the same envelope for this one because they're all sort of digital. Sorry, I'm just going to put all these back because that's not meant to be in there. Yeah, so because there is a lot of different sinking funds in one envelope, because these are mostly all digital for this envelope, this one here went straight into my Celebrant. So my Celebrant will be a $300 deposit in cash, which is coming up in April. So by the time you see my next video, the $300 should already be in there, which I know it will be. So that's for that one. Now for the other ones that are in here, so if you just have a quick look, so this is my reception, so the deposit has already been paid. That was paid quite a while ago, so that's $2,192. Now I've paid the deposit of my photographer and videographer. That was $300, which left me with a balance of $2,700 owing, and I pay $300 every month on the 24th as well. So on the 24th of February, I paid $300, which left me with a balance of $2,400. On the 24th of March, we will be paying a payment of $300, which is why it's written in here, because the money is actually in the bank, ready to go. And that's $2,100 left owing. For my Celebrant, again, we've written out when we put in this money. I did have to cash exchange a little bit here. It did have a balance of 30 at one point, and then I was meant to put in 120, but again I put in 150 because that's what Woolworths gave me. They did not give me the breakdown that I needed or wanted, but that's okay. It all went in here anyway. So yes, and that deposit will be paid on the 14th of April, which is the day before my daughter's birthday. The DJ is going to be a deposit of $300. And my hire, now as you can see, deposit has not been paid here. Now in my last video I said we would have paid this this month. We have actually chosen to skip hire for right now. We're going to pay that off once the Celebrant and the DJ deposit is paid. Those two, because these two here add up to $600. This is a $700 deposit alone. That's going to be quite a lot to pay. And we also want to pay off the stationery and the postage, which is another $300. So we're going to pay the stationery, the postage, and the DJ in April, and then while also slowly putting away for the higher deposit. Okay, now for my daughter's binder. I'm just going to skip on over into here. So this is her allowance. These do not have stickers on them. This is meant to have $40. So I actually owe my daughter $40 into her allowance sinking fund, as you can see there. But I will be putting that in very, very soon. My partner accidentally took out of it. Okay, so for all of her savers, they should all have $15. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take all of that out quickly. So she's got a home saver, a car saver, and a college saver. Her home and car saver both have a goal of $7,500 each. Her college saver, however, has a goal of $15,000. So that's her home saver, car saver, and this is her college saver, and these all have $15. And then after this, I'm just going to quickly skip over to my son, and then I'm going to have to do a part 2, and I apologize for that. Okay, this is my son's binder. Oh, I'll be right back.